Marvel vs. DC, the ultimate showdown. Fans have debated for years who would win if the greatest heroes and villains of both universes clashed. Well, with crossovers back on the table, the dream fights we've all been waiting for might actually happen. So let's dive into the top 10 Marvel vs. DC fights that everyone wants to see. Two Masters of the Night, two of the greatest hand-to-hand fighters in comics. Batman vs. Daredevil is a battle of skill, strategy, and pure determination. Would Daredevil's radar sense be enough to counter Batman's legendary tactics, or would the Dark Knight expose Matt Murdock's weaknesses? Picture it: Gotham's rooftops, a silent standoff, and then the fight of a lifetime. Everyone talks about Batman vs. Spider-Man, but let's be real. Nightwing is the better matchup. Both are agile acrobats, witty in combat, and have faced opponents way stronger than them. But the real question, could Nightwing outthink Spider-Man's spider sense before Spidey overwhelms him with raw speed and webbing? One thing's for sure, the quips would be legendary. Savage, relentless, unstoppable. Wolverine vs. Hawkman would be one of the bloodiest fights in comic history. Hawkman's nth metal enhances his strength, grants healing, and lets him fly. But Wolverine, well, he's the best there is at what he does. This would be brawling at its most brutal. Who comes out on top? The one who can take more punishment? And that's saying something. Speedster battles are always epic. Wally West, the fastest Flash of them all, against NORTHSTAR, the mutant who can reach the speed of light. Most people would pit Flash against Quicksilver, but let's be honest, Wally would destroy him. NORTHSTAR, that's a different story. He's not just fast, he has light-based powers. Would Wally's connection to the Speed Force be enough? Or would NORTHSTAR's light manipulation change the game? This fight is bigger than just armor. It's a battle of genius versus genius. Iron Man, Marvel's greatest inventor, faces off against Lex Luthor, the smartest mind in the DC universe. It starts in the boardrooms, corporate espionage, and mind games. But when the suits go on, Lex's Superman-tier armor might be too much for Tony to handle. Could Iron Man outthink Luthor? Or will Lex finally prove that he's more than just a businessman? Two of the most powerful magic users in their universes, Scarlet Witch and Zatanna. Wanda warps reality itself. Zatanna's spells can do anything if she speaks them backwards, so who casts first? This fight is unpredictable, chaotic, and terrifying. But let's be honest, if Zatanna can't get the words out in time, she might not get a second chance. Pure destruction. That's what this fight would be. The Hulk, strongest Avenger, infinite rage. Doomsday, the monster who killed Superman. Neither of them ever stays down. So how does this end? Maybe it doesn't. Maybe they just keep fighting forever. The world's two greatest archers locked in a fight where every shot counts. Both have incredible aim, trick arrows, and years of combat training. But Green Arrow is deadlier at long range, while Hawkeye excels in close combat. Who gets the first shot? And more importantly, who gets the last? This one is shockingly close. Wonder Woman is a warrior goddess, but Rogue's powers let her steal the abilities of her opponents. If Rogue gets a single touch, she could absorb Diana's strength, speed, and even her wisdom. The question is, could she hold on long enough? The Battle of Gods. Superman and Thor have clashed before, but never like this. Thor's enchanted hammer can hurt Kryptonians. Superman's sheer strength can match gods. This would be the fight to end all fights. Would Superman's pure power triumph, or would Thor's divine might and warrior skill give him the edge? Marvel vs. DC is back, and if any of these fights happen, comic fans everywhere will be losing their minds. So tell us, which fight do you want to see most? Let us know in the comments. And if you loved this, like and subscribe for more epic content.